Welcome part whatever of my kingdom of Yugoslavia. Let's play in the Guys Rank mod. I'm Spartan Jon, and thank you very much for watching. Let's go ahead and get started here. Indeed. So, I chose Yugoslavia for many reasons, and one of them was the fact that Yugoslavia was actually one of my first Let's Plays on my channel. I don't know whether or not I actually set that to private or not. If I did, I'll be sure to try to, turn it off private. That way you guys can see me, fail miserably. But yeah. Anyways, one thing that we're gonna need a lot of is guns. So that's that. And how long would that take? In 2 years, okay. Yeah, we actually do have time for that. Yes, we do. So that's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna spend our time making here. Is actually no. We need convoys because the fact that we are going to run away to Yemen. This is the only thing that I'm going to do. That because the plan is to simply have all my troops go straight to Yemen. That way, whenever we capitulate, during the attack, or not the attack, the blitzkrieg, whenever we capitulate during the blitzkrieg, we will get to keep all of our troops. We will also need to create a couple air bases down there too, for our 96 planes. We're counting on you guys. So yeah. Is that? Yeah, we do need a whole lot of infantry equipment. So yeah, I guess that is a little wise to go ahead and try to make as many of these as we can. By the way, I apologize for the shortness of this video. I just simply do not have any time at all tonight. So yeah, that's that. We are not going to use my army experience. Watch them get more armies, or not army, but army experience, rather. What is this? Are these actually any? Okay, soft attack 14, soft attack 23. So yeah, we need to get rid of those. So we're gonna switch those, and we're gonna make infantry divisions. And they only have 24% of their needed equipment. I actually never noticed that. Wow. Okay. See? You learn something new every day. Of course, the supply of your army in a video game is a little less important than, pause video and read that you can in 3, 2, 1. Is a little bit more important, than most things, but still, there you go. Let's go ahead and get our captain of industry hired, and we are going to reinforce old alliances, become friends with France and England, or France and the UK, rather. Even though, one of them's going to capitulate within a month, but still. That's besides the point. Who? I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but, you know. Spoiler alert, it's probably going to be France. Want to pause the video and read that? You can in 3, 2, 1. Less than 3, 2, 1. Can we send any volunteers for the commies? I'd rather have the commies win. In fact, now that it seems like all that ever happens is, in fact, let's make sure that our best equipped divisions are actually put there. So let's check here. That's pretty good. What's this? From France. Wow. So we're using World War I tanks. Awesome. Excellent. Alright, and how many can we send? Send volunteers. Your country is not allowed to send volunteer forces. Why? And we need at least 30 divisions. So basically, they're telling me that I'm useless. Wow. What jerks. Well, best of luck, buddy. You're already getting your butt handed to you. Nice. Amazing. Hopefully they escaped. In fact, let's check here. You got 7 ships, they have 3. Yeah, they most likely did not escape. Of course, that is a lot of ground to cover for 7, ships, but still. Can you... That's actually really crazy. Because, think about it, okay? The Spanish Republic used to be one of the main, great powers. Well, not really Spanish Republic, but you get what I mean. Like, the Kingdom of Spain used to be one of the great European powers. And now it only has 10 ships. Huh. That's pretty cool. That is insane. Of course, you can argue that even nowadays, what I just said doesn't make too much sense because of the fact that, really, if you think about it, not many countries nowadays actually worry too much about their navies. And, while, yes, I will admit that that's true, it's the modern era. The biggest threat we have is not much, So, whenever you think about it, really, it's honestly amazing that there's so many volunteers, for the military. Whenever we aren't in any sort of life and death situations, like those brought upon people from World War II. And really, World War I, if you were Russian, it's not like, you're going to get mass genocided. No, and that's part of the reason why, they sort of got really ticked off and killed their Tsar and murdered, the entire, or not the entire, but most of the Romanov, family, but that's besides the point. So, yeah. Huge increase of opinion. Well, Bam! Now what? You jerk? Yeah, that's right. Enjoy your triumph in Africa. Because we literally are freeing some Slovenes. I actually watched the 1936 Olympics. It is no success. American second. Jesse Owens. I actually watched the oh, there's lost. Oh, I need that. Even though that I'm pretty sure that's never mind. That's not the Nazi collaborator, but still. At least I think that's a Nazi collaborator. I'm not very sure though. So I'm, not saying he is. It's just if I remember my history correctly, that name looks familiar. Anyways, I did actually watch the 1936 Olympics, and it was very interesting. I don't know how many of you watched the 1936 Olympics, but it was fascinating for me, because oh wow, they moved back very, very, that's grown very quickly. Anyways, it's really powerful to see the difference, or lack thereof, really, of, so long ago. And yet, if you were to take a couple of those people from back then, obviously not or not obviously not, Adolf Hitler, but I'm talking like the people in the crowd. You get what I mean? Like, if you were to take anyone in that Olympic, crowd, and were to plop them in the middle of the street, not really in the middle of the street, they'd get ran over, in the middle of a crowd, honestly, you wouldn't really be able to tell that much of a difference, other than you wouldn't really be able to tell that much of a difference between, them and other people. And I know that sounds stupid, but to me it's interesting. Because, you think that things are so different, so long ago, when really things wasn't. Yeah, we have technology nowadays, and yeah, we have smartphones, and, all that stuff, and I'm talking to you through the internet, through YouTube. That in itself is honestly a miracle, that I'm able to do that, and that's awesome. I love doing this, it's one of my favorite hobbies. Of course, nowadays I hardly have any time for this. It's actually a miracle that, well, it's another miracle that I was able to find time tonight to do this, but, in fact, this will be one of the rare times whenever you guys will actually see a video that, was uploaded on the same night, or, yeah, was recorded on the same night that was uploaded. So that, you know, so if you wanted to know a little fun fact there you go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, if you wanted a little fun fact, there you go. And I completely lost my train of thought. Isn't that amazing? Shoot. Alright, that's fine. Wait, oh my god. We actually do have level 10 infrastructure. That's amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and add a radar station. Add a level 10 air base. Level 10 anti-air. Honestly, I think this country is going to become a superpower. Whenever we're done with them. In the modern era, of course, you know. It's going to be insane. And that actually doesn't have as many tanks. Why is that even a tank portrait? It's only 1/4 tank. And even less than that because of the fact that, you know, there's not 1,000 tanks. But, let's see here. Anyways, that's all the time I have for tonight. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, becoming a Spartan in the process. And take it easy.